I've done today. All right. That's all you got? You just got one bar for the ladies and gents at home? That's all we got? One bar? Who's that? Yeah, who's that? No. The Bill Willis episode. That's what we're going to call it. No idea. No idea. He's one of 3 people in the Pro Football Hall of Fame that wore the jersey number 45. It's the thing. It's the thing, so. Willie Willis. Willie Willis.
Time. Ha. I've
No
been muted
way.
this whole fucking time. I'm sorry, guys. I just smoked that. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. That's what happens when you don't have viewers like that crazy. You just, yeah. Big.
Oh, we got 2 watching. That's
big
crazy.
Fat L's, dude. Big
You
fat
really,
I
you
just
really
looked up and
just
seen it.
went. You really
Anyways.
just went 2 minutes without it. Crazy stuff.
Nonetheless, here we are, ready to get after it. First things up. The absolute, utter, disapproval that I think the entire football fan base gives Jerry Jones for the handling of Micah Parsons is just very, very much so warranted. Because the fact that me, a fucking peon, sitting in my fucking attic in Erie, Pennsylvania, knew that Micah was not going to put up with this shit for much fucking longer. And I knew, I checked the temperature from all the way the fuck up here of that whole room. And I knew what was best for everybody involved. Okay? And did not a fucking soul want to listen to me. So now they're going to live out the prophecy that I said last year. And that's that Micah Parsons will not play in Dallas another season. At this point, he definitely ain't going to play another game.
He
Okay?
said another season.
I
Said maybe
said
not even
last
a
year,
game, ladies and gents. Another game.
Last year I
ladies and
said it
gentlemen.
was another season, and we're to the point now where I'll stand on it. He ain't going to play another game, and it's just that simple. I mean, I don't know. It's wild work from Jerry Jones, I'll say. Avery, what's your take here?
You know, Dumboob, you are right about a couple of things. One of them being this Michael Parsons thing. You hit the hammer on the nail right here.
Bro,
I didn't want to believe it because, you know, as a guy, you don't want to think that my best player is not going to be there on the team on Sundays playing football.
Bro, it has,
you know.
it's not Micah, and that's the thing. And
Oh,
that's what's crazy.
It's not.
Is everybody saying this? Everybody goes in their head and says what you just said, and it would be Micah, but now it's not Micah, and it never was Micah, and everything I said had to do with
Jerry Jones. It's Jerry Jones.
Correct.
It's Jerry. It's Jerry's world, man. It's Jerry's world.
And we're just living in it, baby.
Look, man. I'll say this. Jerry Jones, you can get away with doing that type of stuff to Tony Romo, to Troy Aikman. You can get away with your
Dak
backdoor
Prescott.
negotiation tactics, scare tactics, if you will, saying, hey, we really like you. We really want you to be on the team. We like the energy you bring. Hey, man, Michael Parsons just wants his cheddar. Pay that boy his cheddar. Like,
I don't
he's the only.
fucking think that shit works anymore, Avery. Dude, this dude has to remember, he's not getting guys that came from college that went to these colleges on, well, you're gonna get a wholesome education if you let your son come be a Texas Longhorn or a Oklahoma Sooner, whatever a Sooner is. I guess it's better than a later. So, a Georgia Bulldog here with the Georgia Bulldogs. We're gonna make your son the best version of. No, fuck no, bro. He's getting a bunch of kids that it had nothing to do with the version of them, and it had everything to do with the version of like the player from NIL, I guess. I don't know how to put this. So now it's the who can give my kid the most money? Right. No. I'm talking about it's a new. Exactly, and he's on the ass end of it thinking, how the fuck did I get fucked out of fucking that cheddar? Especially, you see what them boys at Penn State are making? Nah. You see what them boys at Penn State are making? Nah. All right, word on the street is hey, how much did he say he needed? Hey, we'll double it, and write him a check. That's what I hear these days. Bro, how many people did they lose? How many people left? Oh. All right, I'll let you. You probably count them on no fingers. That's all I'm saying. Like, how is it that they're keeping everybody?
Well, man, I'll just say this. This is. Remember when we did the worst owners in the NFL and somehow Jerry Jones didn't win? Or did Jerry Jones win? I don't remember who
worst
won that.
Owner? It was the
worst
Haslams and Jerry Jones.
That's right. Yeah. Well, this right here single-handedly moves Jerry Jones above the Haslams just a tad, just a teen. You know what I mean? Just a teenth. I don't know, man.
Jeez.
So, in the comments, you got on the topic of a Sooner. I'm going to answer that. A Sooner refers to someone who entered the unassigned lands of Oklahoma before the official start of the land run in 1889.
See, you'd rather be a Sooner than a later. I'm just saying.
I don't understand, they were called moonshiners. I don't know. Might not be an appropriate term for today. I don't know.
They were making it underneath the light of the moon, Avery.
Nah, man. I'll be honest. Didn't watch the Cowboys play on over preseason week 1. Just, not going to watch the Cowboys play. I don't, not a fan of the Cowboys. But, I did see where Dak Prescott said that he was going to meet the Rams in the NFC Championship game, which was an asinine statement to say the least. Micah Parsons, though, that's a major hole that the Cowboys have to fill. And it's probably in 2 different positions, edge and sub linebacker. I'm pretty sure he plays inside, like on a bunch of nickel packages and stuff like that in a pass rush scenario. I don't know, though, man. Jerry Jones can fuck up a wet dream.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's just what it boils down to.
Dude,
And then, you can't franchise tag him. What's going to happen if they franchise tag him? I guarantee you, Michael Parsons doesn't play under the franchise tag.
Oh, nah.
Guarantee it.
Nah.
I mean, he'll make 30 M's a year. Mid-30s. But yeah, good luck. Good luck. The closest thing to Michael Parsons just got drafted by the Giants this year. That's Abdul Carter. And I got to see him do it. So
yeah, he's good at it.
I mean, he's solid, but I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Does Jerry Jones have any idea the way the Martavis Bryant trade to the Vegas Raiders in 2018 for a third-round pick, how that went?
I mean, it probably went great for the Steelers.
Okay.
Considering you got rid of Martavis Bryant.
Does Jerry Jones know how the Antonio Brown trade to the Las Vegas Raiders in 2019 went?
I mean, if you think about it, that was the downward spiral of Antonio Brown's career.
Okay, I'm asking. All right, I'm going to ask for you to start to correlate the two endings. How did it go for the Raiders in both of these?
Probably very bad.
Okay. They'd rather had both of those third rounds in that fifth than those two players. Correct or incorrect?
Probably.
Okay. How about for the 2022 trade for a second round for Chase Claypool by the Chicago Bears?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Omar Khan, that's a con man.
He didn't do the first two. He didn't do this
one. He worked for the Steelers. Okay. He was in the building for all three.
Nonetheless, Chase Claypool for a second-round pick. Who would you have rather had?
It's what you call a fleece, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
That's one of them trades. That's one of them trades on Madden. It's on one of them trades on Madden where you got the forced trades on.
Avery, next up, it might hit close to home.
Dante Jackson for Deontay Johnson. Yep.
Who would you rather have today?
Neither. Give me Dante Jackson.
Okay. Though that rounds up the last 5 receivers we've traded away. Okay? Does Jerry Jones have any idea what happened the last time we were cool with taking a third and a fifth? How that happened? What went on with all that?
Well, your third round pick and your fifth round pick. Who'd you get?
No. That's who he gave us for George Pickens. Do you want me to tell you who these players are?
Oh, that's where you're going with it. I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I forgot forgot George Pickens is down there in Dallas,
Bro,
you guys got to remember, hey, I hate the Cowboys. I don't pay attention to them. I genuinely forgot George Pickens was on the Cowboys for a second there.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, man. George Pickens, Xavier Legette. We can transfer this one right on over. Same player. Throw him a deep ball. See how fast they can run and get it. That's what they do.
I don't even think it's a deep ball guy. I don't think he's a fast deep ball guy.
Swing on people.
He's just
try to wrestle you 2 plays into the game.
Jump ball guy. It ain't even a deep ball thing.
Guys, very much like Riley, that's my brother in the background yelling and shit, being extra. Because, you have to yell to play a video game.
If you're not yelling, you don't really care.
Yeah, got to yell to play a video game, guys. Much like Riley over the last year, couple months, I myself have been right about one guy since he got drafted into the NFL. Xavier Legette. If I was Dan Morgan, you'd be on the practice squad, brother. I don't see it. I don't see it. There's 3 other receivers on the roster better than you. 4 really. 4. Shit, probably 5. Raheem Blackshear. You were on the team the last couple of years for returns only. Well, brother, return to sender. Wherever you are. Getting cut. Send them back to Virginia Tech. Because guess what? Guess what, buddy? You can't be a returner and muff punts.
No,
That's
for
just
sure.
not how this works. It's not how this works.
For sure.
All right. Trevor Etienne, Travis's brother,
Same
former
thing.
Georgia Bulldog. Same thing.
That's
You were we've got 5 running backs on the roster right now. 6. We have 6 running backs on the roster right now. Insane. And two of them were there for return status, and 2 of them muffed kicks on back-to-back plays.
Who's irreplaceable? Who's this East Carolina Cardinals 12U irreplaceable? He won a Super Bowl after. Who are we talking about? We back?
Pressures of live podcasting right there, ladies and gentlemen. You get to see me rage very quietly and stew. Yeah, man. I'll be honest. Carolina Panthers versus the Cleveland Browns was a 30-10 loss. Bryce Young and the starters, offense and defense, played 2 series. It was a 7-7 game when the boys left, I believe. I do believe Shador did have a touchdown against the ones. I could be wrong. I don't know. Probably not because they scored in the second quarter.
Shador?
Yeah, Shador.
I thought he had a winning or a touchdown drive in the first quarter.
No, it was the second. I'm looking at the box score right now. It's the first drive of the second quarter. If I had to grade Shador Sanders, because we are talking about this game, I'm giving him a B, probably a B plus.
Yeah.
Genuinely speaking, I thought he had very good command of the offense. They didn't really run the ball too much when he was in the game. Couple of the things that he should work on, or a couple of things that they were saying when he was coming out of the draft. His touch throws to his checkdowns, his touch throws across the middle. His first touchdown was a beautiful ball. It was a beautiful ball. Like a level throw.
Oh, yeah.
It went over 4 defensive players that were that far away from it.
No, for sure.
And yeah, man, I like what I saw from Bryce also on the Panthers. Don't like the play calling. I do not think 35 passes to 14 rushes is the key to success. You only run 49 plays in a game. Compared to the Browns' 63. Turnovers will do that to you, though. So.
Especially in special teams.
Yeah.
I'm really torn on this whole Shador thing, especially because it's in Cleveland. I think, the bottom line here is if you can't see what's going on now, since Deshaun Watson didn't work out, and that was clearly an Andrew Berry and ownership thing, Since that didn't work, I think Dylan Gabriel was their guy. I think the coaching staff, Shador, was their guy. I think they drafted Gabe or vice versa somehow or another.
I I don't think so. I don't think the Haslams want Shador. If you want my honest opinion,
Nonetheless,
I'm only I'm only saying that because I'm pretty sure that there was a report that came out that said the Haslams didn't want that draft pick because they had picked Gabriel before him. This is the problem. This is the problem with owners in football.
and
It's the
now
problem with owners in football. You don't know what the fuck you're looking at.
and now, okay, they're stuck because the ownership shit didn't work with Deshaun Watson. The coaches are like yo yo yo, and it's just a mess. It's a continued mess. It'll be a forever mess. Unfortunately for Shador, he could be the guy. He couldn't be the guy. It doesn't matter. It'll be poorly managed, and even if it's not, something else will be poorly managed. And if he is the guy, and then he'll lose maybe good opportunity at maybe a championship run or something. Because the bottom line is if you've got a 5th round guy that's that's a rookie, you know, getting him, you got him signed, so getting him moving and in the next couple of years, if he's the guy, that's your time to do it, and you can do it then and eat a bit of that Deshaun Watson debacle that you've put yourself in as ownership and maybe turn it around. But I see them really making Shador work for it, which means he'll get it, but then guess what will happen? He'll get it on the ass end of that deal, on the ass end of his rookie deal, and now they can't pay anybody else, and it'll just be continued demise in Cleveland. Shocking for everybody I know.
I am going to speak real quick on a couple of defensive guys, especially probably. I don't think Corey Thornton is a rookie. He actually is. Shout out to Corey Thornton from the University of Louisville. I think he solidified himself as a roster player. Lathan Ransom, also another DB safety from Ohio State. I think he's also been one of the more talked about guys in training camp and OTAs. And 2nd round pick Nick Scorton. We got the better of the two ends from Texas A&M. So shout out those 3 guys on the defensive side of the ball. They balled out this weekend. Shador balled out this weekend. Yeah, man. Very opposite of what Travis Hunter did, from what I understand. Didn't watch him play, but I did see, pretty hard stiff arm from Jalen Warren. If I'm not mistaken, that's who it was.
Yeah, it's a different league for sure. I think Travis seen some of that. He knew what he was getting himself into.
Skylar Thompson's the guy, eh? That's what it looks like.
Nah, I think it's low. I think it's real early in the Aaron Rodgers experiment here. Nonetheless, I actually didn't watch the game. I was fortunate enough for my buddy Pat. We went to the old Watkins Glen NASCAR. By the way, I'm not a NASCAR guy. I wanted to be a NASCAR guy last year.
But
Sorry, I was reading chat. But if you ever have a chance to go to a NASCAR race, like maybe somebody has a ticket or something, or somebody you know is going, you could get a ticket, get one, do it, dude. Just go experience. It's an experience. All right, now that that's done, the Steelers. There is definitely some things to look at I'm not sold on Broderick Jones still.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, buddy.
Even with his move, I think unfortunately the Steelers played Dan Moore's hand so hard that they might have lost the touch, or he just didn't. He's all of the
Bro, he's just big as fuck, and that's about it.
well, all of the momentum and the distance and all of the way he's came in the move to right tackle, it took away from his game at left tackle, and it's different, you know. There's hope. He's not terrible, but he just makes some dumb mistakes sometimes, and I think it's some of the maybe pre-play stuff that might be fucking him up. Just from some of the things I've seen on Twitter from some people that are breaking some stuff down, but because like a lot of the times if he messes up, he just messes up doing the right thing the wrong way, and you can tell by other people's footwork. Like he's doing the right thing. He knows the right thing. He's got the skills. It's just a mental thing, I think, or he's not hearing a check at the line of scrimmage, or he's hearing the check wrong, or he doesn't know the check or something like that. So that's the position he ends up in, and why it might look way worse than it might actually be. He went the opposite way of literally everybody else, so now it looks real bad. But nonetheless, there was definitely some good things. The ball was spread around crazy. I think 16, 17 people touched the ball.
Yeah, I was looking at the box score, dude. There's
3 or 4 rushers and 16 receivers, I think. 12 receivers, I forget.
16 different receivers had
16.
one catch.
Yep.
And you had 6 different people run the ball.
Yeah, that there it is. It's like 22.
Yeah.
So I think that's huge.
Did we see any 04 personnel? Or is that just going to be one of those things that Arthur Smith rolls out there in December?
Nah, that to me sounds like a great Week 18 at home against a notoriously banged-up Ravens team, and we don't even want to put Aaron Rodgers in the position to get hit. So we're just going to roll out 4 tight ends. Actually, we might roll out 03.
Nah.
You know what 03 would give us? Was it 03? Yeah.
I mean,
give us a fullback.
That's true too. The Steelers look like a team that would carry a fullback in today's NFL.
You see what I'm saying? We roll out 3 tight ends.
Go get Derek Watt. Go get Derek Watt. And they're gonna go get Derek Watt for just Week 18.
Yeah. You know, no, I don't know. I think it's interesting because there's not a lot of teams that carry that many playable tight ends. That many tight ends that have playing time in the NFL.
Most teams carry 3
at most,
and one of them doesn't even fucking play.
Yeah, one of them.
He's like
one
the
of them's optional dress.
Yeah, like.
Nonetheless,
I mean,
so
I'm interested to see what the Steelers are like, man. You know, we give them a lot of shit on the pod here. We got to.
You can give them shit, bro. Give them all the shit you want. I'm not here ducking any of it, but what I will say is, man, contrary to a lot of these teams, they annotate the deficiency, and they do what they can to fix it. And that.
Oh yeah.
And that's all I can ask. Like, you know, I think in the last 3 years, we have doubled our talent at the quarterback position, and we have quintupled our talent at the offensive coordinator position. So those were things that really needed work, and we've seen great work in 2 years over both of them. My biggest point at the end of last year was the offensive line. We see that work in folks like Zach Frazier starting now, Mason McCormick being in the mix, Troy Fautanu. You know, like there's definitely going to be improvement in going into this year. If there's not improvement on the offensive line, the Steelers will not be successful. Absolutely not. So that's my take on the preseason week 1. I'd really like to see Aaron next week. I'd really like to see the Steelers figure out the Cam Hayward situation. You know, I'm not sure what that man wants, but could we just give him what he wants? Like I don't think it's too much. I think it's probably pretty reasonable.
Yeah. I mean, last thing I got really for preseason week 1 is kind of wanted to talk about some of the highlight players. You know, got a guy in the comments here talking about LeJontay Wester from the Ravens. Single-handedly won a roster spot with what he did the other night. There's 2 guys from the Patriots that played amazingly as rookies. Shout out Travion Henderson. Took the ball 100 yards on the opening kickoff of the game. That's a massive kick returner.
Oh, yeah.
Don't really know too many 6'1", 230 kick returners out here. And Will Campbell, you know, for as much flack as we gave him, Will Campbell looked like a very solid left tackle the other night. I was talking to our mutual Patriots friend, not named Corey Grady, but it was like, yeah, man, like I think he'll be a solid 10-year player. Like he was what we wanted, but you know, he was like what we needed, but you know, it was the typical pick. It's like, well, you got to have a left tackle. You got the quarterback. Supposedly, you need the left tackle to stop him. Then you go get the guys that go get the quarterback. But
hey man,
might have a Matt Light situation up there in New England, man.
Hey man,
Will Campbell guy.
Hey man, are we not gonna talk about the Bengals?
I was gonna stall him out. Because Gunner's not here. He's not here to defend his team. So I was going to stall them out. I was going to stall the Seahawks out.
All right.
You know,
all
right.
I'll leave them to their own territories.
I was, you know, the Seahawks are so bad they tied the Las Vegas Raiders
in the preseason. Bro, and I go be
the Bengals.
I go be a degen and go to a NASCAR race, and they're tying preseason games. Is that the game somebody like died in?
No. That was the Lions Falcons, and okay. that guy is perfectly fine. He is fine. He does have movement in all his outer extremities and everything. Just has a major concussion. Probably won't play football again this year. He did not Damar Hamlin on us, okay? He did not do the Damar Hamlin. But if Mike Brown was hoping his defense was going to show him a reason to not pay Trey Hendrickson, they failed miserably. So that is all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about the Bengals. Pay Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah,
please.
He put it on the tape for y'all, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Shout out to the Giants for actually beating the fucking Bills. Jackson Dart, guys. Hey, Russell Wilson, the only quarterback on the roster to not throw a touchdown. It's almost like I said he was trash for the last year. What do I know? Not much.
We paid him $1 million. That was it. $1 million.
Also, anybody see CD Lamb just get absolutely bowled over by a referee? That would be a flag in a real game. Just throw that one out there. Shout out to them boys. They're absolute dog shit. And yeah.
No.
We had two ties this weekend. The Bears and Dolphins tied at 24 all, and the Seahawks and Raiders tied at 23.
All right, this is what we're gonna end with. I think Caleb Williams, Avery. What's up? What are you thinking?
Caleb Williams.
I've seen some shit recently, bro.
I've seen Caleb Williams not be able to throw a ball into a net, a hole with a net that catches the ball. I've seen that. It's pretty rough stuff. I got a sophomore in high school quarterback or brother who played quarterback up until his freshman year.
And loses his mind. Loses marbles after, dude.
Yeah, no, I think
marbles.
I'm not a fan of Caleb Williams' mental side. I'll be honest. When I saw him in the stands crying with his mom after a game in college, that was a red flag. It was a red flag, beaming red flag. Beaming red flag.
All right.
Yeah, man.
I am.
Football's back. Football's back.
I'm out. Hold on. I'm out on Caleb Williams right now, especially for what it cost.
Pulling the money? You're pulling the plug on Caleb Williams.
I'm out on the decision makers. I want them no part of anything I ever do. They aren't making sound decisions. Because clearly, this ain't working. If this dude was the dude and he was supposed to be the dude, we wouldn't see this amount of regression. I mean, granted, he is in a new system all of a sudden. He's got a lot going on, but that's again part of the problem. Those same decision makers made that decision as well, right?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Yeah, they did. Okay. We being the Carolina Panthers are on the road on Saturday at 1 o'clock. We play the Houston Texans. Yeah, Andy Dalton, please get mono, something like that, to keep you off of the plane and away from my team.
Get away
I
from
know
my
why.
team.
I know why the Bengals were getting rid of you, and fully understand it. Really wish you would go somewhere else instead of tormenting the Carolina Panthers. Also, Dan Morgan, you suck at your job in some aspects because you could have went and got Teddy Bridgewater and then cut Andy Dalton. Just throwing that one out there. But that's what we got, man. Don't know about you. Don't know who the Steelers got next week. Good luck to them. Yeah. You want to tell everybody the new schedule?
We got Tampa Bay in Pittsburgh.
That's gonna be interesting there.
Thompson, I think, might come out. Don't know. Jury's still out. I'd like to see Will Howard come off that IR or that injured list. It's a little scary. Throwing hand issues. Nonetheless, I think it was really cool to watch Travis Hunter play on both sides of the ball. And I'm going to end it with this.
You want to give everybody an update on when we're dropping and all that?
Oh yeah. We're moving. So last year we used to do like Tuesday nights. We're just going to move everything to post Monday Night Football. So we'll be live post Monday Night Football. Everything will drop Monday night after the football game. Stay tuned to maybe go over. We might start doing some midweek stuff with betting and whatnot.
Might be a little 5 to 7 minute type video.
Yeah, something
10
quick,
at the most.
15, 20 minutes, something quick, in and out. Give you guys
The boys are dialed. We're dialing it in this year.
the cooked up parlay,
Hey, we're going to go get that degenerate Cowboys fan that we all know and love, Timmy. Thumbs up for Timmy right there. Hey, we're going to bring him in and see what he's got. I watched this guy bust DraftKings over the noggin. A couple, two, 3 times, as he would say.
Oh, yeah, 2-3 times last year. It was kind of crazy,
I'm talking like bink, bink, bink. Like they do us, regular guys.
So stay tuned for that. We'll see how it all plays out. We're busy guys. We got a lot going on. We need more of those likes, those comments, and those subscriptions.
Also, shout out to the East Carolina Cardinals, 12U, 10U, and 8U teams.
Yeah, shout out to them kids. Go win
and Fairview. Shout out Fairview High School.
Gang.
Running the soap special. At James Connerisms. That's what we're going to call it. The old...
We got the left wing, the right wing, and the chicken wing.